You know what? We're running late, so I can just catch up by just starting straight away. So if you missed out, there you go. We're here. How is everybody? I'm on the run tonight, and I just got involved in the chat. So as Ian kindly reminded me, why don't you actually start the countdown, Wayne? And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Which means it's going to be one of them nights tonight. As you can see, we're going to be doing the toes and foot tendons for the Terminator. I know this has been done by loads of people, but it's has anyone done 3 episodes in one go on a channel while drinking rum? I don't know. We'll have to see. This is going to be the first for the Terminator. I haven't ever actually batched any of the Terminator ones together, but I am playing catch up, and doing what we did with the X-Wing the other night is pretty much what we're going to do with the Terminator. But what I am going to do, this won't be edited for the Terminator videos to make them individual. I will keep them batched together, and I'll just call it Terminator Live and keep it in that playlist. So that will be there. But I've got all my cameras set up. I have turned chat off on the alternate cameras. So we are going to be using this camera tonight. And we're going to be using this camera tonight, but there'll be no chat on there. So if you want to watch chat, it's going to be at the side of your computer on your phone. I can see the chat messages over here. If I don't respond to you straight away, I apologise. Nothing personal. It's just that I'm building a Terminator and I'm not really looking up very well. So there you go. Hello, Christian from Grantham. How's it going? And hi, Wayne. Just for the Hogwarts, is full build launching in around 28 days' time? I don't think it is, Mark. I'll tell you what, Mark, I know for a fact it isn't. So, so whoever's told you that is wrong. There you go. Anyway, where was we? I'm drinking rum and forgetting. Okay, I've got a video that's just launched onto the channel. It actually launched at 8 o'clock. So I think it's probably best if I show you that now. Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, the world of Wayne. I've got news of a fantastic giveaway from the folks over at Model Designs here. Do you remember a few weeks ago I entered a competition? I told you to win this Tamiya lacquer paint rack here and all of those paints on it. Well, I mean, I've had immeasurable use out of it at the moment. In fact, it's actually started my airbrushing up again, which I'm really happy about. But I did mention it on the live stream. You have now got a chance to win this for yourself. Not this one. This is a brand new one for you to assemble and paints from the folks over at Model Designs. Now, this is open worldwide. The only deal is that because it's lacquers, some of these can't be posted through the post. Some of the lacquers can't be posted to some countries. If that is the case and you win and you're in a country that doesn't accept the lacquers, then Model Designs will be in touch with you and they'll try and negotiate another rack or something like that for you to have a substitute for that prize. But I'm running this competition and this is going to be sent directly from Model Designs to you. Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, the world of Wayne. I'm excited now to be able to tell you about a giveaway. We did this giveaway in February, but we had to stop it because unfortunately the world decided to go get a pandemic. So unfortunately it wasn't practical to run it now. But the good thing is the folks over at Model Designs and myself, we're now in a position to be able to offer that to you. So what we're going to do is I've put a link in the video description. It's too long to go on the screen here, so I'll put it in the video description. And what you want to do is just go over to Gleam and you've got 6 chances to enter. All you need to do is to visit their Facebook page, visit their Instagram page and visit their web page. If you do those 3 things, it will unlock 3 further things that you can enter with, and that's simply by either subscribing to my channel. If you're already subscribed, you'll already get the entry for that, and my Twitter and my Twitch. All the instructions of what to do are again over on Gleam, and you can win this paint rack with all the Tamiya paints that you can see here. Now this is in my workshop at the moment. It's been invaluable, absolutely excellent prize, and it's not just this paint rack they got. If you go over to the modeldesigns.co.uk website, and I have put a link to their business down there, some of the solutions they've got, from paint racks to workstations to, I mean, everything the hobbyist wants, you'll be able to get from Model Design. So I'm really happy that we can now offer this. The closing date for this is going to be the 1st of October at 8 PM, and we're going to be drawing it on the live stream on that night on Thursday. But it is open from now, so you can go over there and submit your entries now. So I'm glad that we'll be able to share that. Once again, visit modeldesigns.co.uk and you'll be able to see the full range of things that they've got as well. And you could be in with a chance of winning the paint rack with all the Tamiya paints. Take care. And there you go. so we've got the giveaway. I will put in link here. That is the link to the thing, but the video is on the channel and the link is in there for that. So you can now enter that. As I said, the competition is going to close at 8 p.m. on the 1st of October. We're going to draw it on the live stream. You've got 6 entries you can do you have to do 3. There's 3 mandatory ones. And then once you've done those, it will unlock the other ones, which are basically follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Twitch. If you've already following me, you can click on that. It will just verify you've done that and you'll automatically get an entry as well. But pretty good. I love doing it on Gleam because they manage everything and you'll be able to get yourself that paint rack, which is absolutely brilliant. But as I said, if you are in a country which doesn't have lacquer paints or you can't send them, the Model Designs will sort out another prize for you. But absolutely brilliant. It's open worldwide, just so you know. And Bet Brother, anyone can enter. I can't enter though, Michael, but you can enter if you wanted to. I don't have any control of it at all. Gleam control of it. I don't pick the winners either. Gleam pick the winners. So how many pin vices do I have? I have 1 now. I broke one, David. So I've got 1 left, which is this one here. And this, if you watched my Bismarck video today, actually stuck to my arm. And when I pulled it off, it pulled all my hair off my arm as well. So you saw me cutting it off. But there you go. I loved your background, Dave. That was very clever. I might have to do the same for you. You need to on your background. But that's good news, isn't it? Anyway, look, that video is on the channel, so watch it at your leisure. And then you can enter as you want. Hello, Riley. Riley's come on board. Riley, I'm doing a live build tonight, so you won't be able to come on here, but it's nice of you joining. And I'm sure if Mrs. Welder Wayne's watching, she will get you a notepad. Riley wants a notepad, Mrs. Welder Wayne. So you have to sort that out for him. So, but tonight, as you can see here, we are doing the... actually, I'll show you on this camera here. I've got these cameras for a reason. I'm just going to change the mode so I can use my Stream Deck. Which, of course, has decided it doesn't want to work. Okay, we'll have to do it this way then. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be finishing the toes and tendons off for the Terminator, which gives us 5. We've already got 3 over here. And then we're just going to be putting it on the foot. That's what we're doing in this one. Now, hopefully tonight... Can't believe my Stream Deck's not working. I checked it before we started, so that's typical. You know what? I'm gonna fix it now. Let's do that now. 1 second. Stand by. To fix my Stream Deck, what I've got to do is click a button there, click that button there, click that button there, click that button there, and then hopefully it will work. Nothing wants to work. Why doesn't anything want to work tonight? And now Phoebe's coming as well. Okay, so we haven't got a Stream Deck tonight. Oh well, that's a shame. I'll have to do it all manually. Yeah, so once we've done this, then we're going to be continuing the next part of the Terminator, which is going to the... Where are we? The left arm. We're going to start the left arm. But he wants a notepad for school, Mrs. Welder Wayne. So it's all. And thank you, Thomas. So listen, if I do miss some chat, I apologise for that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this main cam here. You can see both things. And I'm going to try and see why my Stream Deck's not working. It's very strange. Because I really need that tonight. Add connection. Oh, it's working now. Right, hang on a second. This is better. What? Stand by. Stand by. Hopefully it will register it. Yes, that looks good. And the answer is no, it's not. Oh, something's happening. Go back to that. Oh, it works. It's working. Look, I fixed it. How cool is that? Right. So we are going to go to that camera. Okay, so I'm completely lost everything. So I am now looking at the screen in front of me so I can see the chat from here, but this is what we've got. Now, these are slightly different. These are numbered number 5, these are numbered number 4. It's number 4 we're going to need first. I did save the grommets that you can see here in the last episode in these plastic sheaths, but we don't need them because obviously they come in this one. So, the first things we need are these ones here, and they are labelled 4. I don't know if you can see that. So you're on the top camera there. Number 4 there, and number 4 there. And what we need to do is make sure that that number is facing down. God, my chair's very squeaky, and we need it that way round. And then we're going to be putting one of these little things just into the shorter end here like that. And then we're going to be putting a grommet through there. Now these grommets are a pain in the neck to get out of this thing. I've got my tweezers here. And we also need the Allen key that they gave us last time. And we're just going to screw that. No, we're not. Hang on. I'm a cock up already. I put it in the wrong one. That one it goes in. There, that's better. Right, then we're going to be putting this, it's the rum. I'm blaming the rum. Just like that, we're going to screw that down. Now, when we screw it down, we don't want it to go all the way through. We only want it to go part the way through. I'm just looking at that. I'm not happy with that. I've put it in the wrong one. Oh, you know what? Let's just start again. Let's just start again. It's this bit we need. Right. You can see how this is going to go tonight. Right. I've had a rum. We'll calm down. We're going to start again. Okay, here we go. So we're going to take this bit. This bit's labelled number 4, as you can see there. We're going to make sure the larger side's this side. We're going to be working on the smaller side. This goes in just like that. Now we are going to be putting in a grommet. We're making sure the grommet's the right way around. That's just going to go down the top there. And we're going to screw that into place like this. We don't want it to go all the way through, just enough till it appears at the other side, just like that. Now, once we've got that, we're going to be taking this tendon here. Obviously, the larger ends are going to stay at the same side here, and this is going to go into that side just like that. Then we're going to get one of these plastic sleeves. So we'll open now. I've just realised we need something that's on my shelf at the moment, so we'll get that off in a minute. We're going to push this plastic sleeve just down here to keep everything together. And it decides it wants to go in. Try that again. Just like that. And then we need to put a pin in its place. Now the pins are on the shelf, so bear with me a second while pins. Now this is what we had in the last stage here, so I need my sprue cutters to get one of these pins off. So these aren't glued in at all. All we're going to do is just push it into that sleeve or there on this side, all the way down like that. I use the base of my screwdriver for this bit now and just push it all the way down. So that is number 4 done. Put that over here. The last one we're going to do is number 5, but this is going to be slightly different. We do want the number, you see there it says number 5. We do want the number on that camera to be face down, but this time they want us to actually build it with the big end to this side, to the left of us, because there's actually a different sort of bend in that. Can you see how that's bent? A different direction on it. Once again though, we are going to keep the smaller end onto this end over here, but to put that in we need the little tab we had last time again, which is just going to slot into there like that. We need another grommet. I will get out that too. Hello Mega Nico, how's it going? We haven't had any problems with this build so far. It's been going absolutely perfect, and there's been no issues, so you know, everyone's happy. So we'll get this grommet in. Right, why won't this grommet go in? Let me think. Gotta have a think. I'm looking at the pictures. Should go in. I've got everything around the way it's supposed to go. Perhaps I've got this in the wrong way. Yes, I have. That should go in like that, shouldn't it? No, it should go in like that. Well, I've got a problem here then, because this doesn't want to go in. Hello Curtis, how's it going? I'm all good, apart from, you know, nothing's working tonight by the look of it. That's going in now. Okay. So, this grommet's a lot tighter than the other one we had. Make sure it goes all the way down. Once again, you don't want to go too far. Just want it to appear just out the other end. That can probably go just a little bit more, actually. just like that. It's still flat on this side, but as you can see, it's all the way in. Then we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to put this just in there like that. We're going to put in the plastic sleeves all the way through. Once again, we'll cut off one of these things. Looks like they've gave us 4 spare. I don't know if that's correct. Good. I think it is run with the tiniest drop of Coke. Right, and then all we're going to do is push this pin in and hold that bit together. I'm going to use the flat side of my screwdriver just to push that down. And there we go, that is the last toe done. So we've got number 5, number 4, number 3. Oh, no, number 4. No, number 4. Number's this one then? Oh, I need my magnifying glass. Hang on a second. No, that one's number 4. This one is number 3. All right. That's better. Number 2 and number 1. There we go. We need to put the ends on these. I haven't done that bit yet, did I? See, look at me. I just don't know what I'm doing half the time, do I? So once again, this is why we've got the extra sleeves. It's one of these nights tonight, isn't it? Okay, so we'll put that one in like that. We forgot the toes. Forgot the toes. Has anyone said, Wayne, you forgot the toes? Put the sleeve down here to keep that toe into place. We've got to do that for both of these. My stream deck, just so you know, is played up again. And then once again, this is why we've got the extras on this sprue here, because we need them for the extra pins. You know what, D, I don't drink. That's the problem. I never drink. The only time I drink now, pretty much on stream. So that's why it affects me so much. But there we go. We got that toe on. Do the same for that one there. And then that one's going to go in like that. And we'll put the other stream in. Yeah, it's Glyn the Gas Man talking about the ads on channel. I've got nothing to do with it, Glyn. I haven't got a clue why they're on there. Funny you say that. Some people are getting like 7 ads on there. Mrs. World of Wayne didn't have any. So I don't know what's going on. But when I go to the ad field, I can't turn anything off, Glyn, because I'm managed by a multi-channel network called Full Screen, and all of that's blanked out for me. So when I come to upload a video and it gives you the option of, you know, where you want ads and all of that, I can't actually access anything on that because that's managed by a company called Full Screen. But there you go. That's all 4 of those into place. So we need number 1 first. So I'm going to try and keep these in the order they go in, because we've got to try and bring over the Terminator now. So let's lie him down. Lie down. There we go. And this is what we're going to be working on. And we're going to be working on just this side here first. So the way it goes, if I'm right, have a look. Yep. So the flat end is going to go to the sections at the bottom, starting from this side, number 1, and this end is going to go to the ones at the top. So this is going to go in just like that. Now they gave us some really long screws, which are Allen key screws, which are going to go into this side here. So we can start threading them through there. Just the first one, and then we'll put the second one in. Again, it's going to go in here. Might as well just keep that up right there into place. Actually, this is quite fun, this bit. I'm sure I can't make a mistake here, but you know me. Here's the third one. That one's in fine. Here's the 4th one. All good. And the 5th one, which is the opposite way to every other one, going to go in here like that. Then we'll get the Allen key in and we'll screw this home on this side. Although, hang on. Ah, God. Put it in the wrong way, of course, because, you know, it's the rum. Try Try and get that back in again. Which one fell out? The third one fell out. Oh, it's one of those nights, isn't it? Let's just try and putting these in the right. Third one in like this. This really doesn't happen on number 5, I think. That's number 5. Right. One in like that, and that's better. Now we can tighten the thing up. It's really annoying, Glyn. There is a way around it. You can always just turn ad blocker on. So, but I said I don't have any control of it at all. I wish I did, but then I wouldn't be managed by full screen. I'm managed by go to this. Oh, it's taking me back. I'm managed by full screen because if you get into any legal disputes or copyright claims or anything like that, they deal with all of that for you, and you have your own legal team behind it. But the payback for that is that they take a cut of your YouTube earnings, quite a hefty cut actually, and we don't get to choose what ads go on. But on another note, they have ad sponsorships themselves that they put on your videos as well. But I just make the videos. I don't really have anything to do with that side of it, sort of thing. So where are we? Let's try back to that camera there. And then all we're going to do is feed these to the top ones here, making sure I put them around the right way. So here's number 1. That's gone in okay. Number 2. God, this is quite a fun bit, this one. Can't wait to do the second now. That one's in. Excellent. Number 3. Okay, what I'm up to. Good. Goes through. Yep, that one's in. Number 4. How's my day been today? It's been good. It was quite busy this morning. Been doing a bit of gardening. I've been working in the workshop again. If you didn't know, it's all on my Patreon channel. I'm building a workshop at the moment, but I'm a bit of a loss with it because I've got some workstations, some benches on order. They're not going to be here till the end of the month. I've just got to wait patiently for that. Put that in so it's flat on this side, and there we go. Terminator has now got a foot with moving toes. Cool is that? Let's make him a bit more look at. I'm going to sit him up so we can have a look at what he looks like with his toes. There we go. That's what they look like. I'll just sit me Terminator down for a second because I don't think we need him now. Go back to that. That's that issue done. I enjoyed that, even though it was a little bit fiddly to start off with. But we are now doing issue 72, which won't take long, and issue 73. I believe everyone was getting in trouble with issue 74 not being at the newsagents, but I believed it turned up on Saturday. So if you have been getting trouble getting hold of issue 74, it's there now. So, you know, go to your newsagents and get it. All good. What's everyone been saying? Where are we? Also, it says only get ads for live streams at the very start. Yeah, I don't know where they place the ads. I haven't got a clue. But I have noticed increased ads on all the YouTubers that I follow. But I do think it's something to do with if you are on a network, because they manage that. So, Mega Nico, you bought an unpainted flux box and the Christmas tree. Can I also test this with the CR2032 batteries and test 2 wires? Mega Nico, if I'm honest, I don't know. I haven't got a clue of the answer for that one. Chloe or Chloe will be the best ones to answer for that. So, sorry. At least his foot isn't bandaged up like my sister's. That's not good. And my day's been good, Matthew. Very good. Need to give him a stick so he can walk at night when all in bed. What? Oh, for Terminator, he's only got 1 foot, yeah. Hello, Craig. How's it going? Phoebe, it's not time. You can get down. No, get down. How big's the Terminator going to be, Wayne? It's going to be that big. Because look, there's the finished one there. So it's bigger than that C3PO I had. About the size of a radiator. Doesn't it look weird without the paint racks? I have changed it now. So look, I've got my two little 1,000 subscribers and 20,000 subscribers things. Mrs. World Away made them. They're not official. And then I've got the number plates, the out of time one from the DeLorean. And the other one there from the future DeLorean was done by good old Mike Lane, which is cool. So, hi, first time on your channel. Hello, GG. How's it going? Don't say that Riley will never sleep there again. Oh, Riley's got worse problems in here. He's got the witches. And guten Abend, einfach Gregor. Wie geht es dir? So, issue 72, we're actually starting the arm now. So, interesting to be going back to that. I don't think there's going to be a lot to do in this, because look, that's all... Oh, wait a minute. Let's change it over. Not that camera. That camera. As you can see, that's all we've got. So, we'll open this up and we'll have a look. William, you can get the Terminator from Agora Models. As you can see, we've only got 3 items here, and all we're doing is putting a sleeve in, an end on, screwing it in, done. That's the problem with this build when you're doing it from Hachette and you're only getting one at a time. There really isn't anything to do, is there? So let's just follow the instructions with that. Because, you know, I'm bound to go wrong even though there's nothing to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this and we're going to be putting this down there like that. And then we're going to be putting this end on here like that. And then we're going to be breaking open a screw here. You can see while I'm doing this on the live stream now, and I'm not doing it as an individual video because this will just take the mick. And as Glyn the Gas Man said, it's if you're getting 7 videos, then it's not good at all. So what we're going to do is just put the screw down this end here all the way through, catch the other end. This is why you need a long stem screwdriver, and tighten that all the way, and that's done. That was that stage complete. You enjoy that? Oh dear, that was bad, wasn't it? There was nothing to do in that one. Oh, I feel a bit empty and lost because of that one. Lucky I've got issue 73 here, isn't it? If you're doing these individually, I'm sorry, you do get some of these. Just like the Bismarck, you had the sticker just on the wire, and that was it. That was one episode. So the funny enough, Graham, I wasn't really worried about getting 74 because I do have an issue 4 here, so it worked out really good for me. Look, this is what we've got in this one. Don't look to be that much to do really again, does it? Shall we have a look at the magazine? In this one we've got those bits, bit of grommets. So we're going to be putting that section on there, screwing them together, putting the tendon joint here with the rubber grommet on, screwing that into place, doing the same on that one, and that's it. So another quick one. I think I will what's the time at the moment? Only past. I think I'll stall at the moment and drink some rum and talk to you fine people. Let's my Stream Deck's decided, I don't know what's going on with my Stream Deck tonight. It keeps like turning on and off. I think my Wi-Fi is all over the place. I need to lift my router up for now. I mean, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, was it last week, the internet went? Well, I've changed this from a Wi-Fi connection to a wired connection now, but it's using power line adapters, and my router's downstairs, but it's actually on the floor. I think I need to lift it up and put it on a table, so that's my job tomorrow. If I put it up on the table, it will probably give more range to the router I've got at the moment. I do have a range extender up here as well, but why it's affecting the Stream Deck over there, I don't know. Haven't got a clue. Look at the Terminator here with his foot in the air. It looks quite funny actually, I have to say. Thank you for following Busby28 over on Twitter. Take care, Simon Lewis. When anyone asks if after you get the T800 final issue how the build is, done. I think there's 3 dones. I don't think I'll be left with 3 Terminators. I'm sure I'm meant to be returning the Cobra, the Super Snake and the Terminator back to the folks at Agora soon. So I'll be left with 2. Have any of the magazines been about the Terminator films? Isn't it weird, Lego Super Mario Maker? No. This one's about Edge of Tomorrow, the Tom Cruise film. It's very weird that they've got other films in it. Yeah. I do actually like Edge of Tomorrow. It's quite a good film, that one. Glyn the Gasman, don't take me wrong, I love your channel and videos. Look forward to them all. Just a little feedback regarding the adverts. I'll email you later, Wayne. Glyn the Gasman. No problems, Glyn, but as I said, there's nothing I can do about it. I have fed it back to YouTube last week, but I'm at a loss. I'm bound in by contract with full screen as well, so it's not like I can just say, right, full screen, go away. So, but things like Jay's 2 cents, Linus, I believe Linus Tech Tips, they're all with full screen as well, so they've probably got the same problems. I think I just answered your question, Nick. No, I'm not. I've got to send them back to Agora. So that's cool. Hopefully we'll get some news soon about the Bismarck, but we've got the Super Snake coming in the next couple of days. Actually, it should be here tomorrow. If it's here tomorrow, it will either be out tomorrow evening or Thursday morning, perhaps. We've got a live stream on Thursday, so it'll have to be the morning. But there'll be no videos tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, you'll have this live stream to watch if you want to watch me muck up again. And you'll also have that giveaway. So be sure to check out that giveaway. It's really hot in here today. It's really hot in the UK today. I don't know why. We had the heating on yesterday. So British weather for you. It's all over the place. Wait, if you want some custom hand-drawn art for your studio, just let me know. I'd love to give you something unique. Well, you know what, Brandon? Look. I've got this whole space here doing absolutely nothing now. And I've got a little Batman logo just there. I've got Revo Dave did me my Friday the 13th helmet. The T800 here is for me and Campbell. That's on his Parkwork upgrade. You see on the Patreon card, that's all advertised there. But there's nothing there now. That's why. And this area here was empty as well. Hence why I wanted to fill it with something. So I put that there as well. Graham Loki in chat there. He's been sending me these Hot Wheel models of the GT Mustangs. I think he's got a Cobra for me now. They're actually being hidden by the Bismarck at the moment because I still need that, but they're just behind the Bismarck there. So, hi mate, Gordon Lennox. Bit of topic. What happened to the F40? Yep, nothing. From what I understand, they're going to take payment on the 28th of September for an October delivery. But that's better than I heard, because I heard it got cancelled. So if that's the case, then so be it. But they did take a payment from me and then they refunded it. No idea. Hey Wayne, I'm late to the stream. Don't know if you already... Oh, it bounced up. Hang on. Said anything, but have you got the next set of Ecto ones? No, I haven't, Mark. I'm not expecting them till... Let me bring up my calendar. I'm not expecting them till the 24th of September. So hopefully that helps you out. There's a test run somewhere in France for a half-scale alien. We mentioned that Bedfordshire model on the last live stream. I don't like the look of it at all. It looks really ugly, actually. So, I'm not going to do this little piggy went to market. Hey, wait, my friend called Hachette Hogwarts Express and said it's out. And he got, Sparky, it's not out. If you call, let me try and explain this to you. Hachette want you to believe it's a trial because their whole interest is to see how many people are going to be interested in it. That's the whole point. If you knew it was a trial and it was only going to be like 2 issues, would you go out and buy it? It's an antiquated thing that when they first bought it out, people didn't know these things are a trial. Now, trust me, I know it's a trial. Okay. So yeah. I don't even know how many issues it is, Sparky. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 4. But yeah, it's a trial, just like the Spitfire was. But it took about 6 months from the Spitfire to go from trial to normal thing. You got to ask yourself a question. Do you really think if it was a full run that they would only put it in a small localized area in Scotland and do no marketing or advertisement for it? You know it's going to be in full production when you see it on telly, on the internet, and it's in every store everywhere. Okay? I hope that's straightened that out. Dash Riptide, you're sitting on your builds because of needing to build my cabinet and some haven't showed up. Strange UPS didn't deliver. I don't know what's going on out there, Dash Riptide. I've heard about the US Postal Service and all your delivery things at the moment. Phoebe really wants to come up, but she's... No, you're not coming up. You can stay there. Tech Deck Collector, people who are wanting to determine, is it too late to collect it through Hachette? It is too late in this country, Tech Deck. I don't know about other countries, but all I know is that Agora Models are now shipping it worldwide. So I'm guessing the only place to get hold of it now is for Agora Models. Mr. Fusion Design, nice to see me back at it. I already cocked up in the first like 5 minutes today. So I'll give you all that link again for that giveaway on chat. If I just quickly, there's the link there. If I just quickly go over to the monitor capture, you can see there this is how you enter, and basically you got to just click on that. So you visit Model Designs on Facebook, you'll get a +1. Visit them on Instagram, you'll get an entry. Then visit their web page and you'll get an entry, and then it'll unlock the other 3 things there. You don't have to do all 6, but you get an entry for each one. But that's how that works. That way I don't have any administration of it, so I can't forge the results, if you like. So I'll take care, Mega Nico. See you later, sir. It's a shame that Eaglemoss scrapped the Build the Enterprise D. I don't think it's scrapped, Mark. I think it's just in hiatus at the moment, and hopefully going to come back. So, but I don't really know any news about that, to be honest with you. When is Spitfire Mark 1 A24 part coming out? Will it be out in the shops tomorrow, Kieran? Probably won't be on my channel till about Thursday or Friday. And have you seen Ausgabe build the Bismarck? Yes, I have. I've been watching the German channels. They're well ahead of us at the moment. Can you show us the arc reactor behind you? Well, it's there. Can you see that? And this has always been on my streams. I've got the remote for it somewhere. I think it's this one. And then we can just turn it on. There we go, look. And then I can have a beating heartbeat there. And let it just beat away. I think that was from Wish. That was built by Beanie's Hobbies on YouTube. And he sent that to me. You're missing issue 29 N36 for Bismarck. Going to be hard to get hold of that now, Sparky. I think probably the only place you will be able to get it is on eBay. Tech Deck Collector, you own the Hogwarts train set. The lights work. That's brilliant. How's the model railway going, Paul Griffiths? It's in 3 pieces in my garden, ready to be scrapped. Because I had to rip it down when my parents decided to move. So I'm going to be downscaling it on the advice of Howard, actually, on the Dash Riptide there. And I'm going to go to N gauge because I can't fit that in my workshop. But let's get on with this last bit now, because there's not much to do in this one. As you can see, we've got all these parts here. So this is issue 70. Oh, 70. What are we? 73? Yep. So all of these bits, as you can see here, are plastic. So let's have a look what we have to do. Getting my instructions out. Okay, quite simply, right, I can see. The first thing we're going to do is we've got to line up these edges here. And we're going to be gluing these. We're going to be screwing these into place just at the bottom there. We're going to be putting in 2 times 6mm screws. This looks like it comes with a couple of screws. So the 2 times 6mm screws are the silver ones. So got them out here. Put them up. And we'll get 2 screws in there. There's the first one. So it looks like we're making the shoulder joint in this one. One more. There. And then we're going to be doing these tendon parts. So the first one we've got just like that. And at the end we've got these, oh god, trying to get these out is going to be fun. Got these little rubber grommets. On one side you've got a smallish hole. On the other side you've got a bigger hole. It's the bigger hole that's going to go over the edge there. That's going to be secured in with one of these screws, which has got the metal flange around the outside. You don't want to over screw these in. So just enough to hold it into place and tight, just like that. So we're going to do the same with the other one here. The other grommet out over the top. Once again, we will just put the screw in like that. And I think this was quicker than the last issue. That's it. Those 3 items there are all we have to do in that stage. And that is the Terminator build complete tonight. 3 episodes. I don't have issue 74 here, so I can't do that. But there you go. So that's another one done. A live build Tuesday, where we build live for a case of 40 minutes and then we chat and drink rum for the other 20. Welcome to the channel. Lego Dude Gaming, say Jude in channel. Hello Jude, how's it going? Thanks mate, just ordered the Terminator, already doing Bismarck and Ecto 1. Well, I can't wait, William, to be doing the Shelby Cobra that's coming up. And God knows what Agora's exclusive is, but I'm wanting to do that already, I think. Whenever that comes around. I haven't got a clue yet. Normally I find out 3 hours notice, if that. I think quite a few people are building the Agora Cobra. You have still got time to order the Agora Cobra, because obviously that's always going to be when it goes into production, but there's still some limited editions available should you want that. How long is the Bismarck now? It's meant to be 1.25 m. We're halfway through, so we're probably around about 70 centimeters long, I'd say. Actually, if model mods are in here, they'll be able to tell you, because it's pretty much tiny bit bigger than that case. Lego Super Mario Maker. What are your thoughts on the Hachette Partworks Disney cross stitch? Now, from what I understand, is it 90 issues at $3.99 an issue? Mike Anderson suggested that I actually do that, which is quite funny. Can you imagine me doing cross stitch on stream? I might as well do knitting, world of knitting. It's a juggling game. It's too much metal, it'd be too heavy. However, there are some parts which I've expected to be metal but were plastic. It's true, Ian. I'll tell you, the reason is if you see the prototype, you wouldn't, if the legs were metal, you wouldn't be able to manipulate them. And if you did, because of how it's sort of tied into that hoop system, you're going to end up breaking something. So it's better to keep the legs light and support the heavy frame from the top. But it's really hard to explain that until you've actually see the finished one, and I'm sure you'll see that when you actually get to that stage. So, Rodri Erin Sparrow, greetings from Latin America. How's it down in South America at the moment, or Central America? I don't know. Latin, is that Central? I don't know. Have you seen the Knight Rider build out in Germany and France? I have seen the Knight Rider build. It looks very good. I'd really like it to come out here. But I heard a rumour, as I said on the live stream, what day is it today? Thursday's live stream, that I think that we should be hearing something about the Iron Man coming out soon in this country. So that will be coming soon. Let me just go over to the Agora Models website. Because if you didn't know, as I said, the Cobra is shortly going to be out. Which is here. Obviously, the Bismarck, you can register your interest now, but I'm interested to know what this little baby is. It's red. Could it be a Ferrari? Though Ferrari colours are yellow, aren't they? Not red. It used to be. It's just because the F1 team's red, I suppose. I don't know. Doesn't really give much away there. And I don't know what this is. Square box coming in fall 2020. But this, I mean, I've actually got this here, as I said, and it's such an impressive vehicle. I do love the Cobra. Why is everything running so slow tonight? There we go. Look at that beast. I've still got that here. I'm going to show you once again what this looks like. Because it's better, rather than show you on the camera, change the camera over, if I show you against me. See? Look at it. It's massive. Now, as I said, this is all 3D printed, which is why I can pick it up. Someone says, why hasn't it got a grille? Well, these racing cars didn't come with grills. They were just like that. But it's massive. Looks really good, doesn't it? So that is the Cobra. You see, it's got all of these seats. The seats that are in the prototype here, as you can see, are just hard plastic. But you are going to be getting these spongy ones, which are really good as well. The advantage of the prototypes, you get to see all walks of life for this. But that's the Cobra. I don't know how long I've got that for. Let me just show you the engine as well. Look at the engine in that. That's excellent. But that's available to order, and that should start shipping, I believe, shortly, sometime this month, which is all good. The leg parts leave metal inner struts, same as the thoracic cage vertebrae sectors of the Terminator. The same thing, Bedfordshire model, that even with a metal strut, it's a manipulation. A lot of people wanted to know, does the Terminator have to be hunched over like I've got it there? That one can't help it, because if you saw the last stream on Thursday as well, it's because it's how it's been attached. But if you want it to stand perfectly straight, you can't get the legs that straight, if you know what I mean, because of the distance between where it goes from the shoulder to the legs. So you need to be able to manipulate it into some position, and that's why having the plastic allows you to do that. With metal, I just think it would be a lot harder. I think you're going to damage the base, personally. Latin America's all about the Spanish-speaking countries, like for the centre, south, and also Mexico. Thank you, Rodri. Oh, I'm not aware. I know that Brazil speaks Portuguese, don't they? But that's about it. Latin America, Mrs. Welder Wayne's the person to ask for that. She's been everywhere. She's been there as well. Square box equals the Borg ship. Can you imagine building a Borg ship, Ian? Talk about repetitive. You may as well build a Rubik's Cube. Hi Wayne, got a late start today. Still waiting on my Ecto 1 issue 3 shipment. 3+ months now since the last shipment. Are you based in America, RF Leicester? RF Leicester? Because I understand there has been delivery problems there. I haven't spoke to my contact in Eaglemoss this month, because on account I was on holiday last month. So we'll be catching up again at the end of this month. Dash Ripton, I think Agora will produce all Hachette builds from now on after the first release. I wouldn't be surprised, Howard. They won't tell me, but I wouldn't be surprised. If that's the case, then it means the Routemaster, which I really want, and the Spitfire, the Mallard. Didn't they do a U-boat? I don't know. There could be loads. That would open the proposition up for everything. Wow. A guy who's building a Spitfire via my local Smiths is waiting for issue 6. He has the rest of the issue waiting for him, but he's not buying any until he gets issue 6. Well, we're on issue... That should have come ages ago. We're on like 20... What are we on? 24 now? 25? I keep all this in my calendar to tell me what we're on. We're on 24. 24 comes out tomorrow. If you're getting your Battleship Bismarck from the newsagents, it's issue 76 tomorrow. And if you're getting your Terminator from the newsagents, you've got issue 75 tomorrow. So that's good. Hello, Gracie. How's it going? You watching me on live stream tonight? I've got my niece in here. Hi, Gracie. How's school? Oh, bless. Do you think the Bismarck from Agora will be like the Terminator 99 over the 12 months? Well, I think it'll be longer than that. If they're going to do... it's speculation again, Sparky, but if they're going to do 10 packs, 10 stages per pack... It's 140 the Bismarck, so I'm guessing 14 months. I don't think it'll be over 12. If it is, how many 12s in 140? It doesn't. It goes into 144. No, I reckon it'll be 10 packs. But I'm building that again, which is going to be slightly harder than the Terminator. Because as you saw there, the Terminator was quite easy to do quick things. But if you saw my Bismarck today, that took well over an hour to do everything I did today. So doing a video... in 10 packs, A, it'll be a really long video, and B, it's going to take me pretty much all day. So I might have to think about that one. Trek Guy 66. So is anyone ever planning on doing a subscription build for Space 1999 Eagle? Love that. I haven't seen one, but I did see the Galileo Star Trek craft that looks good. I am thinking about doing one of these kit models. I've never done one on the channel, and I'm just thinking about it. And I said, do I just jump full in and do the £399 trumpeter that Phil in Sprueverse is doing? I don't know. It looks good. Go for Wayne, you're correct. Ferrari colour is yellow. People think it's red due to Formula 1, but they are red as the Italian racing colour. I knew they were yellow. Some applied knowledge that I don't know where I picked it up from, Gary, but I picked it up from somewhere. Hi Wayne, I was thinking about the 88mm German flat gun would be a good build. You're telling me. But I do like let's go over to Sprueverse's site, because you've got to look at some of his pictures of the Terminator that he's building at the moment. I mean, this one here is the lights. He's got a lighting kit for it as well, which looks, you know, impressive just in that. But then he's got where are we? Lots of photo etch details. Again, these are additions on top of it now. But I know, Phil, if you're watching this, you love a photo etch part, don't you? Look at this. How big it is. It's absolutely ginormous. As a matter of fact, he's got a picture of it outside here. There's some of the front there as well. Looking really good. But look, this is outside, and look how big it is. Just the keel. Absolutely ginormous. But Phil's got some great things on his channel there. Playing around with the 3D prints there. There's Phil. Hello to Phil, everybody. But yeah, if you want to check out Phil, it's just Sprueverse. That's his name on Instagram. And he has got a channel coming up soon, which complements it, called Sprueverse. But at the moment, it's just in like the sign-up state here. You can see. I've signed up for it already. But I have actually met Phil, which is good. He came over to the UK last year and I met him, so he's a really nice guy, Phil is. Poor Victory's gathering and collecting more dust than any model in Wayne's room. That's not going to be in here much longer, Howard. That's going to be in the workshop because I'm going to finish the planking. Because if I don't finish the planking, I won't never get on with it. So I need to get that out the way and done. There's a lot of upgrade parts and 3D printed correction parts for the one. There is. I've heard about it, Milner. And I think that's what I like about it. That, you know, people have been adding things to it to make it, you know, extra special. I do like having the whole basic thing. A bit like these Proton packs, you know. I mean, we all know that they're not the best thing in the world. And obviously with Ian's fix on there, just clamping that makes an improvement. But knowing that you could do whatever you want with this, you know, you could actually put some electrics in there to get the lights going round. I said I've already got the ribbon cable here to start making the wires that go through here. We can weather it up a little. There's so much to do, and I just like the thought of the potential that you can do to something. It's all good. I want to get 2 of the Galileo shuttles. They're a lot of money though, Gary. Hope Polar Light's doing interior lighting kit. Yeah, I know it doesn't come with interior or lighting, but is it Randy Cooper? Someone's sorting that out. Phil did tell me about it, but I can't remember the name. Wayne, considering you will be new to scale modelling, I would go for the Bandai Star Wars series of models. I've actually built a scale model before, but a long time ago. But as I said, it was the 747 with the was it the Enterprise? It was the Enterprise on top of it, space shuttle. I loved that build. I don't know if Phil's in here tonight. A lot of it, Gurdam, the Mobile Suit Gurdam figure. I don't know who that is. I know Gundam. I've never heard of Gurdam. I don't really follow that sort of anime sort of stuff. Riley does though. My son, he's into this My Hero Academia at the moment. You have all issues of Build Your Own Model Railway Village and a big fan of yours and Titanic, dreaming about raising the Titanic. That's just a big rust bucket at the moment. Yeah, I thought it was Randy Cooper's doing the interior kit of the Galileo 7. Randy Cooper's really upped his sight since I last saw it. Randy's still the one responsible for having the Thunder Road that I want. But that's Randy's site here. So if you just go to Randy Cooper Model Designs, sorry, randycoopermodeldesign.squarespace.com, and he's got all the things in here. I mean, look, check this out. End of the job. I showed this in the last stream, but this is, you know, Randy used to be in the film business, making props for films. I believe he worked on Iron Man 2. All good stuff though. HMF Victory is stage 5 coming. Also, if you need help with art or craft, ask Mr. Maker. I will. I'm a bit stuck with HMS Victory because I've got 8 packs here, and 3 of them are pack 6, and I don't have a pack 4. And Model Space haven't sorted it out for me yet, so I don't know what's happening with Model Space at the moment. Hopefully they'll get it sorted. But, you know, don't think I get a free ride as well. I mean, I pay for the Victory, and I have the same problems you have from trying to get hold of models. Build the 747. I should do now. It's been retired in the UK now, hasn't it? So that'd be a good send-off for it. Milner 62. I found that using very thin layers of paint helped with figures. With the lacquer paints, I find it's a shame Sphere isn't on tonight because lacquer paints seem to go on a lot better than acrylic paints, and they've got a way better finish. Obviously, the problem with lacquer paints is they are quick drying and they do take forever to clean. But I'm really happy. That's why it's great that we're doing that giveaway because, you know, if you've never used lacquer paints before, wow. There's a link again to the comp. But that's on my YouTube channel now. When is the Bismarck finished? Did someone just say that? I'm sure I saw that. Yeah, Joshua Blankin. Well, on my calendar, I will tell you exactly when the Bismarck's finished. The Bismarck is finished. I can give you the exact day it's finished. Bear with me. Stand by. Right, the Bismarck will be finished on Wednesday, December the 1st, 2021. And if anyone's interested in the Spitfire, you will have your plane completed on February the 23rd, 2022. And you will have your diorama completed on the 13th of July, 2022. For your Terminator fans, hang on. Stand by. Right, Terminator is going to be finished on the 21st of July, 2021, so next year, 21st of July. But the Hachette Terminator, if we're still following the same schedule that we've got on at the moment, is going to be completed. Sorry, the Hachette, the Agora Models Terminator is going to be finished in March. I've got 10th of March, 2021. So I predict two months earlier than Hachette. That'd be interesting. If that happens, I don't know. We're all good, Roger. Thanks for asking. Milner62, I was hoping to go with airbrush overbrush. And problem is I got figures from 135 scale to 1/6 scale. Wow. It's hard to know what mods to get sometimes. Thank you, Glyn the Gas Man. I really appreciate that. And trust me, I will sort the advertisement thing out. But again, YouTube haven't even got back to me regarding it. Now, I sent them that. It was on the live stream. It was Thursday, just after the live stream last Thursday, because it's brought up on the live stream last Thursday. But I don't know. If I could fix it, I would. But for now, just use AdBlock. If you're using Chrome, just download AdBlock. You're doing an Ed 209 at the minute, man, woman fishing. I'd love to get a picture of my friend's Ed 209. I did mention it in the last stream, but it's a lovely big thing. It is. It's really good. How many issues of the Cobra? I think the Cobra, it was in packs, Jared. But I think it's over 12 packs, but don't quote me on that. As a matter of fact, I don't know. I know that Agora are doing on the Super Snake, they're doing like an accelerated start with quite a few more packs now. I'm just having a look at the Agora model site now just to see if it tells us. Limited stand, 1.8 model. No. Yeah, it's over 12 months, so it's going to be 12 packs. Or you could have it over 24 months and just have it every other month then. So that's how that works. Hi, wait, just bought the Sims 4 Star Wars theme pack. They have a Star Wars theme pack for the Sims? Oh my god. Oh wait, you could put a number on to talk to subscribers on the live. What? Do you mean, what, like how? I'm confused. Elaborate, Hugo. How do you enter? Well, you go to that link, Howard, and then what you do is you just click sign in. You can sign in with YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. I think there's quite a few things you can sign into with it. And then you just basically click on each one of those things. Once you've done the first 3 things, that's 3 entries already. It will unlock another 3 for you. Wait, have you seen the new rocket launching today? The Falcon Heavy. I'd love to build up Marvel. I saw the Falcon Heavy rocket take off about 2 weeks ago, didn't it? I'm not sure. Wayne, when will the Ecto 1 be finished? God, everyone wants to know when things finish. Okay, Ecto 1. Stand by. Oh, God. Right, we're in 2021. Right, Ecto 1 I've got. There we go. It finishes there. The 25th of August 2022. Is that good? And what models I'm planning to do next? Apart from the Cobra, Joshua, I don't think I'm going to have time because I'm going to be building another Bismarck. So, and at the moment, I'm building a workshop, which is coming along slowly. Are you doing the plastic model Titanic? No, oh, that's the one I want to do, Matthew. It's like £399 though. I've seen it for £349, but it's quite an investment, that one is. And I do think that if I buy that Titanic, it's going to be a big time drain, like the can't see it at the moment, like the Victory is up there. See, there it is. There's Vincent up there as well. Like, I haven't done much with Vincent for ages. God, I really do need to get onto it. But when I've got the paint booth set up, the problem is when I'm painting in here and I'm using lacquer paints, the flies in here, it really smells in the bedroom. And I have got a big patio door there that's open and fans, but there's a fly in here. I'll tell you, I just feel like I'm Mr. Miyagi gonna grab it with some chopsticks. Can you see that fly? Oh dear. And that is, I'm glad, Ian, you're brilliant for that. Ian's given me my time check that it's now 9 o'clock, and that's that. We are going to be live streaming on Thursday. Not sure what the topic is going to be at the moment, but check out the giveaway video that we got on YouTube. There's no rush to do it. As I said, we've got to the end of the month, so you can figure that out and log in and all of that. Check out Model Designs, because we are in the process of Model Designs of trying to design a workstation so we can have like the mat here and everything to hold what we use, you know, like scalpels and sprue cutters and stuff like that. It'd be good if you had your input on that actually as well. If you can think of something that you could have on a workstation that really needs to be as a combined all-in-one unit sort of thing, let the folks over at Model Designs know that. So all good. After watching your movie where you assembled a model DeLorean, I ordered mine. Oh, thank you for the tip, Lacey. You are going to love the DeLorean build. Just be careful of issue 48 and 91. The fly is photobombing. But listen, thank you very much for watching tonight, and I will see you on Thursday. Remember, there's no video tomorrow morning, but there should be one tomorrow night. Take care.